MakingStarWars.net.
StarWars.net, and today I wanted to share a short article that came up from the Hollywood Reporter about how well Mando's doing. Sometimes Star Wars isn't doing so well, and it's nice to see it succeed. Mandalorian Season 3 trailer draws record 83.5 million views in the first 24 hours. I guess that's an exclusive. They added it up. The trailer for the flagship Lucasfilm streaming series was viewed more times than any previous promotion for a Star Wars series on Disney Plus. So that's like really good news for Star Wars as a brand and Star Wars on Disney Plus, because Kenobi was the biggest show that they ever had, I believe. And so this right here is showing that Disney Plus has grown a lot on the Star Wars front. The trailer for the third season of Lucasfilm's The Mandalorian drew a record 83.5 million views in the first 24 hours after premiering January 16th during the NFL Wild Card playoff game. So to be clear, that doesn't include the people who saw it on Monday Night Football. It's totally different. That is easily the top showing for a Star Wars Disney Plus series, according to Disney. The trailer debuted online after it appeared on the TV broadcast. Previously, a trailer for Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi attracted roughly 58 million views. So that's not shabby, but that's a pretty big increase for Mando. So and then it just goes on to talk about Baby Yoda and that kind of jazz, what you would expect. That said, it's like, when you think about like what that show has to offer right now, what it's built up and the kind of characters it's given us. I mean, Pedro Pascal in The Mandalorian, it's sort of very basic Star Wars, not really hard to have a problem with. Carl Weathers is cool. So like, I'm excited to see Carl Weathers come back. Moff Gideon, like, guy's going to get out of jail. Everybody's like, how's that going to happen? And then we just have had characters in the past like Rosario Dawson, who comes onto the show and introduces Ahsoka, and Nick Nolte's playing an Ugnaught. I mean, Taika Waititi's playing an IG-11. Like, there's just so much to the show, and it offers so much. And I mean, not even characters like Amy Sedaris' character, like Peli Motto, is like, at first people were not really that into it, not sure if they trusted it where it was going, but then she's kind of a favorite now, I think. Katie Sackhoff is Bo-Katan. Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker in it. I mean, the show kind of does it all. So it doesn't really surprise me that we end up with it getting 83.5 million views in the first 24 hours. That's really, really good news. And hopefully it gets that level of viewership on Disney Plus when it comes back. And if it does, pretty good sign for us Star Wars fans, because Star Wars is really healthy. It's living its best Star Wars life, and I think it's, I think the Star Wars might have a future. I'm just going to throw it out there. But anyways, just wanted to update everybody with this really good news, as opposed to only updating with bad news. Let's kind of celebrate the good stuff and the really great cast that The Mandalorian has and what Favreau and Filoni have done. So hopefully it continues on with the shows like Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew and onward. But good work, guys, and keep it up. I'll see you guys on Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we're just talking about the daily Star Wars news. And you can become a channel member if you want to support the show. Also, we're on all of the podcast platforms now, so if you prefer this as an audio show, Spotify, we're on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff. So follow us wherever you want to follow us and give us likes and stuff. All right. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.
It's the end of the show.
Come on, let's go. Hey!
It's the end of the show.
Come on, let's go. Hey!
It's the end of the show.
Come on, let's go. Hey!
You know you should go.
Come on, let's go.
It's not about spaceships.